What about the Creative Alchemy Cycle has been generative for your creative process?
I like the studio videos. I like watching you work. I really like the music lists. I think that's a lot of fun. And I really like the poetry that you bring to us because that always makes me sit back and reflect.
It gives me some focus. And as a creative, I'm sure you can all relate that we want to do so many things. Like we're constantly being inspired, and having this community and getting a nice little package sometimes in the mail helps me to bring it all in, right? And kind of focus my attention and my magic a little bit more, so I feel like I'm actually creating something conducive and actually connecting with not only nature, but with a community at large.
I really think that all of the touch points are generative for me because it keeps my creative pursuits at top of mind. I am a person who has a job that could take all of my attention all the time. It is really healthy for me to continue to focus on my own creative projects. I don't always naturally do that on my own. And so just having touch points that are like little sparkles of reminder throughout the week or throughout the month are really great for me to keep a focus on my own projects. So
it's like I'm enveloped in this encouragement to be creative and knowledge that creativity is present in many forms and I can experience it in many forms.
I like coming into the circle of friendship, this welcoming part where I actually spend time looking at each of your faces. I find it so warming.
The writing prompts, and I love the altar offerings. Secondly, as a women's circle leader myself, this is a gift to me that I get to do this where I get to be a participant. Because when you are constantly leading a circle, you're wearing a very different hat. And so this feels like a true gift to be able to be in a place where I can dig deep. This is a gem for me.
I love the time together as a small community. It's more of an internal creative thing that goes on for me rather than getting out my paints and my drawing stuff. I like following you and your creative process. I'm inspired by it, and it's way more intentional than most people.
This gathering is almost a sacred place for me. So deep energy that comes from that.
You bet. Well, the greatest inspiration in all of this is you, Sarah.